the next game we're going to do is two-line vocabulary. Okay? This is going to be Andy, me, and Marie. Now this is kind of like Actor's Nightmare, but instead of reading from a script, Marie is going to have 2 lines, which are the only 2 lines that she can use. I'm going to have 2 lines, which are the only 2 lines that I can use. And then Andy is going to be free to do with those lines what he can. And unlike Whose Line, we can tell everybody what these lines are ahead of time.
What is this called?
This is called two-line.
Two-line vocabulary.
And
I vote to change the name.
2-line vocabulary. Their entire vocabulary is just 2 lines.
NPC.
okay, perfect.
NPC?
Change it.
All right.
I'm
We're
not sure
really-
people would understand.
NTC.
NPC, non-player characters. Typically in RPGs, they have very limited vocabulary, often down to 1 or 2 lines if they're just Joe Schmo on the street.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, that's much clearer. So, we'll do that. Here, you can elucidate more. If you like. My 2 lines will be, what does that do? And oops, I did it again.
And my 2 lines are, is it always that big? And that's not what you said earlier.
The scene that they're going to be enacting for you, they are 3 campers in the woods preparing for bed on a night with a full moon.
Really?
Andy, have fun.
Oops. What does
Danny,
that do?
Danny, it's to keep you warm when you sleep, child. Come on, young Daniel, sleep.
That's not what you said earlier.
Whoa, I thought that was our secret. Susie, you need to learn to keep your big mouth shut sometimes.
That's not what you said earlier.
Susie, please cooperate. Now, let me tell you guys a story.
Oops. Yeah.
Is it always that big?
Oh, it's taking out the tent. Okay, open the door, open the door, open the door. Get the other end. We want cross strap. Daniel, can you get the zipper on that side? Can you get the zipper?
What does this do?
You move it with force from your thumb and forefinger typically, and it goes down the edge so as to open or close the intended device. In this case, the end of the tent.
Rip.
Ah! Oh, God. Well, I'm going to leave you kids stuck in here. All right, I'm going to tell the story from out here. Oh, all right. Once upon a time on a full moon,
What does that do?
it can do many things. It can cause people to go crazy, give them lunacy. It can bring about the undead.
That's not what you said earlier.
That's right, because what it's most powerfully known for is creating and allowing werewolves to roam the night.
What does that do?
Werewolves are the misbegotten creatures born of man and wolf that kill and eat. Bloody rages are what they do. And little children who don't go to sleep in their sleeping bags sometimes don't get to wake up the next morning.
Oops.
So I'll see you guys later.
I did it again. Oh, quick change. I love that. Okay. All right. This is quick change. This is great. Now, in improv, you're supposed to work with what you are given. And you're supposed to work with an open mind. So what this particular game is they're going to do a scene, in this case, farmers who are worried about the health of their prize cow. But I can say, after they do a line, to change. And they have to take that same circumstance but change the lines. They have to change the line completely or just a little bit. And what it does is it gets an actor to kind of strip away things, strip away pretense, and learn to work through all of the different possibilities. And it's kind of fun, particularly when you get to be the tormentor, like I get to in this case. So, and scene.
Grandfather, grandfather, I was at school today and someone said that Mother was a prized cow. What does that mean?
Well, what it means, Betsy, is that your mother is fat.
Change.
What that means, Betsy, is that your mother has a lot of udders.
A lot of other what?
No, silly child. Not others. Udders. She gives a lot of milk.
She gives a lot of milk.
Change.
She gives a lot of white stuff.
Change.
Does she have big boobies?
Why, yes, she does.
Oh.
And perhaps someday you shall too. But for right now, I need you to bale the hay.
Change.
I need you to hoe the field.
Change.
I need you to water the lawn.
Change.
I need you to do the limbo.
Well, all right. If this is gonna help me be a prize cow, I will. Grandfather, that was so difficult.
Change.
Grandfather, that was the easiest thing ever.
Change.
Grandfather, what are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to teach you to be more flexible.
Change.
I'm trying to instill in you a sense of bending over backwards to help your neighbors.
But I don't want to help my neighbors.
Change.
But I always thought that the world revolved around me.
Change.
I'm the best.
Yes, Betsy, you are. And hopefully we'll win the prize at the fair.
Change.
Yes, Betsy, you are. And hopefully someday you'll be Miss America.
Change.
Yes, Betsy, you are. And the only thing you have going for you are your looks.
And scene.